Hey, roulette fools, dice fools, Brent with AOB. Thought I would come in and do a dice video. It's going to be short and sweet. It's going to be very conservative. I've been practicing playing a different way with it, and it's been successful. It's very conservative. It takes a lot longer, and I'm not getting the kind of numbers that we were used to last time, right? But that's okay. I had a blast with that. We're going to see if I can do this. The target goal, I don't really have one right now. We're just going to see what we can get in a short period of time and go from there. So as you'll notice, our balance up here is $2,000. I put everything else aside in the vault, so I'm willing to lose up to $2,000 on this, but hopefully it won't even come to that. So very conservative. We're going to start out with a $3 bet. I like the 60%. Gives us a $1.95 win on this. Let's see what we can do in a couple minutes, okay? Let's go. Rough start, rough start. Very rough start. I don't chase it anymore. Actually, I prefer actually going backwards on losses. We're down a little bit. We'll catch up. And after a couple in there, then I'll go up. So another thing I've been doing is, oftentimes you'll notice, you'll get in this habit, it'll just go back and forth, back and forth. So I double it, drop it down. And if I drop it down, then I keep winning here. Another thing is, when on 60%, on 60%, two wins, and you're ahead. You're actually ahead. So oftentimes when I'm down now, I've just lost 2 in a row. Sometimes I'll go up there and then drop it down. Leave it there. Let's get some wins under our belt. Get our starting bet. Often I'll go all the way down to 75 cents and leave it there. I don't go below 75 cents as a low bet, right? But it's definitely hitting us on that side of the aisle. All right, we're only $12 down, not bad. And we've been getting terrible numbers. I mean, it's hitting so hard on that side, it's ridiculous. All right, down $9. Let's see if we can crawl out of this and get into positive territory. That's another thing I've been doing is when I win, I just start halving it immediately. So win there, have it. Couple. Brings it back down. I mean, oftentimes I won't leave it. It's just one of those things, you know. I'm just trying to get the bankroll as far down as possible. I've had good success with this so far. Of getting up to, I've been playing it just like it takes a lot longer, but I've been winning. I won $1,500 earlier this morning. And the winnings moving forward, because we have our balance up here, whatever we win here does not go into the balance of the, I gotta lower my desk, I feel like I'm looking upwards. Does not go into the balance of the roulette challenge. This money now will be taken out and stored in the vault, and only the roulette money will be shown at the end of every day. So I don't mind dropping all the way down to 38 cents. Although if you do that, it screws up your numbers because they can't exactly divide some of these by half. But that's, I mean, that's no big deal. The good thing about this, though, when you play like this, when you start coming down after wins, is you get used to this 76 cents, $1.50, and those numbers. The exact opposite of what I was telling you before with the big numbers is you get kind of immune to big numbers, and they mean nothing. The nice thing about this is that when you start playing with 75 cents, $3, and you're leaving it, you try to leave it as close to that as possible. That when you start getting upwards of $40 for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is getting out of hand. Which is, if you know me, that's unheard of, right? See, so just, I keep having it as much as I can. Unless I get several losses in a row, then I stay up higher. I mean, what is it? We're 108 and 150. That's about right, I suppose. I just try to balance lowering the bet with making it a reasonable amount, right? We've been playing for 7 minutes and we're about $70 up. So not bad. Like I said, it takes a lot longer. I mean, we had a terrible start. I haven't had a start that bad yet, but sometimes I'll just leave it flat bet like that, let it work out that self. Wait till we get on a run. Come on, go the other way, pal. Lost a bunch there. What were we at? 78. That's okay. It's okay. I want to say I feel like whenever I'm watching, whenever it gets close to wherever your slider bar is, I want to say when it's ever real close, it seems it stays on that side but bounces to the far end. Like right now, I feel like it would bounce over here instead of going this way. But that's, I mean, completely ridiculous to think. I mean, that's just, maybe that's just my observation. All right, let's get back up to some higher dollar amounts. Make some tracks again. And yes, I know people are saying, Brent, we told you to stay off of dice, but I'm not going to stay off of dice. I told you I'm going to come back, but it's going to be a much more conservative, and this is just going to be for fun. I'm not playing for a ton of money. All right, we're almost a hundy. Feel like we're getting warmed up, eh? All right, 103. It took us 10 minutes. That's not bad. I mean, before, yeah, I think back before about how fast we were getting to $1,000, and that's nuts. But we got to $100 and pretty quick. Should we try for 200? Let's see if we can keep going. I feel like we're doing better here in the second half. And there goes the profit. Oof. Oh man. Well, that's why I put a $2,000 limit up there now. I've learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Okay, what did that get us? Minus 122. So I'm willing to lose the 2,000 if that's where we go. That's why I put it up there. All right, let's see if we can get this back up to 100. So I think that's where they really get you, is when they do multiple ones in a row right here, right? So we're already back above. Ping pong. All right, we're getting back to 63. Come on now. See, I feel like when they're right there, it always goes in our favor. But like I said, I could just be seeing things. All right, almost back up to our 100. 138, making it up there. Today's Friday. I'm a little bit behind today, and I got to get ready for tomorrow anyway for the live stream 5-member giveaway where I'm going to play for 5 members and give them all the profit, 100%. I'm not even keeping any for taxes. I decided we're just going to give it all away, and I hoping to make 500 bucks, and I'm going to actually let the players decide what do they want to do. Whether they want to play dice, they can just take a vote. Whether they want to play live roulette, whether they want to play digital roulette. None of that money will count wins or losses towards our roulette challenge. All right, we're getting up to 200 slowly but surely. $177, come on. $182. All right, come on, get us over this hump. $202. And that's where we're going to stop it today, folks. $202, and it took us almost 19 minutes to get there. Whew. Not bad, though. I'm kind of curious if you've seen what I was doing there, trying to always pull the money back down. It got on us once here, and I'm going to do better about that in the future. I'm going to keep paying attention. It's kind of, when I'm playing by myself, it's, I don't like the way that sounds. When I'm playing roulette or dice alone, it's easier because I'm not nearly going as fast as I'm going. Maybe that's what I need to do in the videos is slow it down. Anywho's, we ended up with not a bad. So my goal, I'm not going to set a goal right now, but I am going to have an unspoken goal. I would like to get at least $300 a day. It may be recorded, it may be not. This aspect of it, I'm not promised to track any of this, but it's fun to see these, and I'm going to try out different strategies in here, and I'm going to see if I can perfect this one. I just feel like I notice patterns in here, whether that's the computer, but it wants to give you a bunch of losses over here, so I just try to take my thing and wait for it out. Sometimes it just goes through ping pong back and forth. I feel like there's 3 different styles, and it could be completely in my head, but anyway, this takes me up to $1,700 today that I've won on digital dice, playing really slow, really cautious. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to post this, and we'll keep going on with this series every chance I get. No guarantees. All right, cheers.